Today I will discuss GST and HST from the perspective of Canadian business owner. While GST and HST are important business area and an important part of Canadian tax filing system, I find most business owners are very confused about various tax regulation. To cover this topic in detail, we will record this video in two parts to ensure that we cover all part of this topic. Hi, I'm Jamal Abbasi from Source Accounting Professional Corporation, your Canadian tax partner. So what is GST? GST or General Sales Tax is a federal sales tax that government impose on the end user of products and services, that is the people who use and consume those products. As a business owner, you collect that sales tax from consumer and remit it to the CRA. Now let's discuss what is the difference between GST or HST. Until few years back, there were two separate sales tax systems, provincial and federal. Federal would call General Sales Tax System, GST, and each provinces would have their own provincial sales tax system, mostly called PST, Provincial Sales Tax System. So each business owner will register for two tax system, that is GST and HST, and they will file two return, GST with the CRA and PST with the Federal Tax Authority. A couple of years back, CRA in cooperation with some provinces harmonized this two separate sales tax system into one system called Harmonized Sales Tax System, HST. So now if your province, for example Ontario, which is on HST system, business owner don't have to register with two separate bodies, CRA and Provincial Sales Tax System. Instead, they register with CRA and they collect one sales tax which is called HST, and in this HST 13% tax, they collect 5% on behalf of the CRA federal government, and they collect 8% on behalf of Ontario government and give it to the one single body which is CRA, and then province and federal institute divide their share behind the scene. So Ontario and 4 other provinces join this harmonized sales tax system, eliminating two different sales tax systems. Other provinces decided to continue with their old system, and those provinces have their two sales tax system, GST and Provincial Sales Tax System, and in those provinces business owner have to collect HST in two separate parts, GST for federal government and PST for the provincial government, and submit two different tax return to respective authorities. Alberta is the only province in the country where there is no PST and you only collect GST from the customers. The most basic question and most often asked question is, do I need to register for HST? I'm a new business owner. The answer is yes. Any business owner who's selling any product or service in Canada need to register for GST, HST, unless you are selling a product which is exempt from collecting GST or HST. In most cases, we recommend a small supplier or small business owner with a sale of 30,000 or less to register for HST, even though they are not required by the law to register for HST, and we ask them to register for it. And reason is simple. What happened that whatever HST you collect from your customer, you collect this and remit it to the CRA. But as a business owner, whenever you make any purchase of good or service and you pay HST or GST on that purchases, if you are registered for HST, you get a refund of those amount. So that way your business expense are reduced because you are getting a refund from the CRA for the HST you paid on your own expenses. The next question is asked that I have registered for GST and HST. Do I need to charge HST on my sale? The answer is yes. The moment you register for GST or HST, you need to charge GST on all your sales, collect this money and remit it to the CRA. Even if you are a small supplier, you had sale 30,000 or less, but you register with the CRA, now you are bound to collect HST regardless your sale is $5,000 or $500,000. So next question people ask, the HST I am collecting, is it my income? Answer is no. You are collecting this sales tax on behalf of CRA. So you charge this on top of your sales and you collect this money and remit it back to CRA. As we just discussed that HST collected on sale is not your income. Similarly, HST that you pay on your purchases is not your expense if you are registered for GST and HST. Because whatever HST you pay, you will get a refund from the CRA at the time of your tax filing, which is called input tax credit. And this is the reason why we in many cases recommend a small supplier to register for HST, because whatever HST they will be paying on their purchases, they will get a refund if they are registered for HST. Another important related topic is the zero rated supplies for the purpose of HST. What is zero rated supplies? These are the supplies where when you sell this product or services, you don't collect HST or you charge HST at the rate of 0%. For example, if you are exporting a product or service to a customer across the border, you charge HST at the rate of 0%, or you are selling basic supplies, you charge HST at the rate of 0%. So why it is zero rated and what difference does it make? So important thing is in case of grocery, for example, when you charge HST at the rate of 0%, basically government is trying to make this grocery less expensive for the end user. But for the purpose of business owner, while you are charging HST at the rate of 0%, you are still charging, and theoretically you are charging an HST. And what benefit it gives it to you is that you can claim a refund of all HST that you paid on your purchases in the form of ITC. So while you are not charging HST from your customer, you can still claim ITC on all your purchases from government. Another similar concept is the exempt supplies. Exempt supplies in one way are closely similar to the zero rated supplies in that when you are selling this product or services, you don't charge any HST from your end user. And objective from the government is that government want to make this product less expensive for the end user. For example, most financial products or medical supplies are exempt supplies, meaning seller of this product don't charge you HST. But as a business owner, exempt supply make a huge difference for you. In the case of zero rated product, you can register for HST and claim ITC and claim refund of all HST that you paid for your purchases. In the case of exempt supply, you are not able to register for GST and HST, and hence you can't claim any refund of HST that you paid on your purchases. I hope you found this video useful and we were able to explain some of the concept about HST and GST. We are recording video 2 on this topic as well, and we have discussed this topic and other related topics in detail on our blogs, which are available on our website, and we will leave a link of this article in the description below.